Alright, so this is going to be the first time I'm going to open up one of these Japanese candy activities. This is called Popin Cookin' Sushi. So what we'll do is we'll, take a look over it. It looks like it makes 4 different sushis. Drops in little dots of some kind of candy. And yeah, these look pretty cool. It looks like it's going to be a fun little thing to try. The instructions are not in English, so I am definitely not going to be able to interpret them, but I'm going to do the best that I can. Alright, so we need some water. Alright, and we'll see where we go from this. I'm a little nervous, but we'll give it a try. Alright, let's open it up and see where this goes. Alright, there we go. This side is our open, or at least I think it is. Alright, and that's everything in the box, so we're good on there. Alright, and this is our little activity. Looks like we need to cut. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it open and see what kind of tools and ingredients we have. Alright, this bag is probably not important. Oh, yeah, it looks like there's one instruction here that tells you how to open up the black sushi part, and it gets attached at the bottom. Alright, cool, so we'll keep that in mind. Alright, we have a blue, a green and an orange, a pink and a gold, a brown, and a little piece of what looks like to be taffy, or I don't know what it is. Maybe it's licorice. We'll figure it out later. Alright, so we'll organize this out. We'll go through the instructions. Oh, we got one more thing. We also have the water dropper as well. I'm assuming we're going to use that for a lot of things, probably to pick up the water as well. Alright, let's get organized and see where it goes from there. Alright, so first goof up, this was supposed to be kind of like a plate to hold everything, I believe. So let's see if we can at least fix that opening up from here. In the future ones, I'll be sure to be a little bit more delicate as I go ripping the bag. Whatever, we'll figure it out. This is our first time doing this. Alright, there we go. I'm just going to use this part for it. Whatever. That's going to be my plate. Alright, we're going to get organized now. Alright, so step 1, we need the blue, which is going to make the rice. We're going to need the tray. We're going to need the water dropper. So we'll move everything else, and we'll adjust or address the rest of those later. We'll also need the shovel in a little bit, but not for this first piece. Let's get the camera a little better angled. Get the important stuff here, and let's take a look. Alright, so we need the water dropper, it appears. Alright. We will fill it up so that the 1 level is completely covered in that little circular pattern, it looks like. Alright, so we'll just start absorbing some water and toss it in. We're almost there. Yeah, that looks about good. We'll see how accurate these things need to be as well during these activities. Alright, we're going to take the blue, I'm going to put it in, and we're going to mix it together with that shovel. A little bit more of a spout. There we go. Alright. And then take the shovel and start mixing it together. Oh, that's cool. It got like really resistant right away. Huh, this is cool. It's a very weird consistency being made right now. I'm actually honestly a little afraid to eat it. It reeks of candy though. I mean, I don't know if reeks is the right word, but... Alright, I believe everything has been perfectly mixed. No, not everything. Oh, keep spilling into the other areas. There we go. Alright. This consistency is a little weird. It almost feels like I shouldn't be eating it, but anyway, I'm gonna trust it. Alright, let's move on to step 2. Okay, so step 2 actually requires the gold section of this, so we're gonna tear that off. Alright, and we'll see if we can tear it. If not, I need to go get scissors. I'll use my teeth. There we go. Alright, it's opened up. Alright, and we need to add some more water in, and we're going to be adding it into this little spirally section. There's actually a little bit of a ledge you can see, kind of like a fill to this line indicator. So we'll fill that up. Yeah, it looks about good. Alright. And we add our gold into there. That's going to make part of the sushi. So we'll toss that in. It's nice everything's color-coded, because otherwise I would be completely lost. Right, we take our little shovel, and we mix it back and forth until it solidifies. I may have put a little bit too much water in. Oh well, lesson learned. Alright. Maybe not. I don't know. It looks like it's starting to solidify. Nice. Alright, well, we'll let that sit for a minute or two. Maybe it'll harden up on us or something. If not, lesson learned. Alright, now we need to move on to step 3. Alright, so first thing I did notice is I got a little bit of water down here, but whatever, who cares? We're having fun. Alright, now we got to fill out part 3 for this piece, so we'll be okay with a little bit of water in there. Alright, we just need to fill that up to the ledge. That looks about good, so we'll leave it there. Alright, we need to open up the pink candy and put that in. Alright. Hope I'm doing this right. I don't have any kind of real checks to ensure that I'm doing this correctly, but I can't see myself doing it wrong either. I'm going to let this one sit for a few minutes as well. This one kind of like solidified on me, so I stained it red a little bit. Whatever. Alright, moving on to step 4. Alright, step 4 is asking us to take out this little sushi brick. I'm assuming it's like licorice or something. And what I'm supposed to do is kind of stretch it out so it fits on to here. So I need to make it a little bit larger. This actually smells pretty good. It almost has like a grape flavor to it. I'm definitely distorting this beyond recognition, but that's okay. Alright, well, that's close enough. Alright, so that is good. Alright, now we can move on to step 5. Step 5 is asking us to put the green into part A and the orange into part B. The first thing we need to do is fill those up with water to the lid. Or to that little marking point. Ooh, spilling some water. Oh well. Just water. And that looks good. Alright, now for part B. This is one of the weirdest activities I've also ever done in my life, so this is rather interesting. Alright. Okay, so green goes into A and orange goes into B. Let's mix them up. Now these are supposed to be a little liquidy, so I'm going to use the dropper another time for this. Oop, I mixed some over. Oops, my mistake. Oh well, extra flavor. Hopefully we didn't ruin anything. And I'm just going to dip this in the water to help it dissolve out some of it. Alright, so now what we're supposed to do, let me get this angle just right. We are supposed to take the items from B, absorb them, and then put in drops into part A. That's cool, they're making little spheres. Huh. That might have been a little excessive. Oh well. Okay, I think we are now switching over to assembly mode where we're going to start building these items together. So let's take a break and go from there. Alright, so the easiest thing that we can make first is we're just going to grab some of this quote-unquote rice. I have no idea how much to take, so let's take that much. Alright, we'll make a nice little ball out of it, kind of like a roll. Alright, and then we take the shovel. We're supposed to take about half of this, so I'm going to just cut it. Hopefully it worked out well. Oh, look at that, it's peeling right off. Not perfect, but good enough. We'll flip it on top of here. Oh, look at that, it's got the sushi texture too. Alright, cool. So that's one of the pieces of sushi we're going to be eating or enjoying. Alright. And then we're going to do that again with some more of the rice. Take the same amount here, cut it in half. Huh, that worked out pretty good. I'm actually pretty impressed with the way this works. Candy engineering. It's pretty cool though. And look at that, we got the sushi texture on that. So we have our two pieces of sushi there. I'm not going to use the plates, I'm just going to put it wherever on this label. Alright. We also have to make our sushi roll. So with that, we take a ball of rice, we put it in, and we can add a little bit more rice. Alright, and then we roll it and then close it up on the edge. Okay, and then we're going to take these little spheres that were created, and we're going to scoop some out. And they're supposed to go on top of it. I guess almost like caviar or whatever served in the sushi restaurants. Close enough. Okay. What else do we have to make? Apparently you're supposed to take the last of the sushi and just kind of make it into a mix-up of all these different items. I don't know. I'm just kind of going with it at this point. So we can put that on. Supposed to like chop them up and put them on, but I'm just gonna make a crust sushi roll and put that down. Alright, so that's our sushi. The last thing that we have to do is make some soy sauce, and then we can start enjoying them. Alright, in the remains of our bag, we have the brown, which stands for the soy sauce topping, so we'll toss that in. That goes into here, and we need to fill that up with a lot of water. So, let's find our little dropper. I have no idea where it went. Oh, there it is. It's see-through, so it's a little invisible. Alright, we need to fill it up all the way up to that line. Alright, we're filled up. We'll add this in. And we'll mix it up. Yep, lost too much of water there again. Oops. Oh well, I'm sure it won't affect it too much. Alright, there is our soy sauce made of candy. Alright, so let's enjoy. Let's see how these taste. Alright, first one I made was this little masterpiece right here. So we'll dip it in, we'll see what it tastes like, and yeah, we'll go from there. Oh, that's cool. The rice actually even absorbs it. Alright. It's not super sweet, but it's actually pretty good. I think I'm enjoying the fact that I made it. Alright, let's try the next one. Next one's good. That's actually a little bit sweeter. Alright. We'll try the double, and then we'll switch back to the masterpiece that I made before. The rice, or whatever it's called, is actually pretty good. It's got a weird consistency. Not much flavor, but it's got a cool texture. Alright, and there's the last one. Oh, second to last. Combining them both, pretty good. Alright, and finally the last one. Alright, let's see what this one tastes like. I'm going to try to dip a little bit in. This one's pretty good. I'm not exactly sure what the wrapping stuff, the dark brown, like, tough, I don't know, I guess you'd call it, like, the seaweed, this stuff. I don't know what it's called, but, or what it is, but it's a pretty good consistency. So, anyway, these things are kind of fun, not gonna lie. It's a good time going through the instructions and seeing exactly what happens to it. So this was the Popin Cookin' Sushi. I'll link to this product on Amazon if you want to buy one. For the price, it's a cool experience. You know, you'll have some fun making these. So, I have an entire box of them, so stay tuned for the next ones I'll be making. But, yeah, these are cool. Alright, so this is Brian Fadouk. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions or anything like that, please post them in the comments. Thanks for watching.